In recent years, regulatory compliance requirements and evolving legislation related to ESG factors have become increasingly relevant in the realm of Islamic finance. This alignment is driven by the shared principles of ethical and responsible investing inherent in both ESG criteria and Sharia principles which govern Islamic finance. The European Union's Sustainable Finance Disclosure Regulation and the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures provide frameworks that increasingly influence Islamic finance institutions. These regulations require detailed disclosures on how ESG factors are integrated into financial and investment decisions, ensuring alignment with global sustainability standards. For that reason, alignment and adoption of legislations related to ESG is continuously evolving in the Islamic finance sector. This is because the Islamic finance sector faces the unique challenge of harmonizing ESG frameworks with Sharia principles. This requires ongoing development and refinement of standards to ensure both compliance with Islamic principles and adherence to global ESG norms. Islamic financial institutions are required to adhere to Sharia principles, which emphasize ethical and socially responsible investment. Integrating ESG key performance indicators involves aligning these principles with evolving international regulations, a task that can be complex and resource intensive due to the varying regulatory requirements across different jurisdictions. Ensuring compliance with both Sharia and ESG standards requires rigorous oversight and continuous monitoring. The KPI model focuses on disclosing a mix of financial and non-financial information, which is crucial in today's world where stakeholders are concerned not only with profits, but also with ethical and sustainable practices. As evident, financial information are largely expected to disclose information on annual reports, audits, bond issues, cash flow, crop insurance, dividends, fair trade practices, financial statements, market share, share prices, even transportation, logistics, and the likes. These disclosures are important because they build trust with stakeholders, investors, customers, and regulators alike. It shows that the institution is financially stable and operates transparently, which is of significant importance. However, it is important to consider the non-financial side of disclosures. This is where the ESG factors of the KPI model come into play. For instance, the environmental disclosure factors examine how a company handles climate change, deforestation, sustainability, and use of scarce resources like water. It is about making sure that the company is not just taking from the environment, but also giving back and preserving it for the future. The social front of the ESG factors of the KPI model are concerned with health and safety, human rights, and labor standards. It is about ensuring that the people involved in or affected by the company's operations are treated fairly and with respect. Good social practices build a strong, loyal workforce and customer base. Finally, the governance ESG factors cover indicators like annual general meetings, board member management, strategic discussions, and supply chain management. Good governance is about making sure that the company is run effectively and ethically with clear accountability and oversight. For Islamic finance institutions, these non-financial disclosures are not just nice to have. They are essential components that provide legitimacy for Islamic finance. And by adopting the ESG factors of the KPI model, these institutions can clearly demonstrate their commitment to the Islamic ethical values. It is a way to show that they are not just about making money, but also about doing good in the world. Transparency in these areas enhances trust and credibility. People today want to know what the companies they invest in or do business with are responsible and ethical. By being transparent about their financial and non-financial practices, Islamic financial institutions can build stronger relationships with their stakeholders. This makes the business more stable and secure in the long run. By integrating ESG principles, Islamic financial institutions can enhance their unique commitment to ethical and responsible finance while remaining aligned and with evolving global standards. ESG offers a complementary framework that highlights the values already inherent in Islamic finance, such as social responsibility, environmental stewardship, and ethical governance. This alignment can attract ethically conscious investors and customers who appreciate the institution's dedication to both Islamic principles and modern sustainability goals. Additionally, as global regulations increasingly emphasize ESG disclosures, Adopting these standards ensures that Islamic financial institutions remain compliant with international expectations, strengthening their reputation and avoiding potential regulatory challenges. This focus on ESG enhances long-term resilience, helping institutions not only remain profitable, but also contribute meaningfully to sustainable development and social welfare, core tenets of Islamic finance.